Hey, Browns fans, let's talk Browns football. The 2024 season hasn't gone as any of us expected, but with the number 2 overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft and some big roster decisions on the horizon, there's a lot of buzz about how the Browns can turn things around. Before we dive into today's exclusive update, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. You won't want to miss out on the latest news and inside scoop on our team as we head into a pivotal offseason. Ready? And according to team insiders, one position group is crying out for a complete overhaul, the wide receiver room. Let's start with the obvious. The Browns' passing game has been underwhelming. Trading Amari Cooper midseason to the Buffalo Bills left a gaping hole in the offense. While Jerry Jeudy has shown flashes of his potential, the Browns need more firepower to create an explosive passing attack. Longtime Browns insider Mary Kay Cabot recently shared her thoughts on how to fix this issue during an interview on the Bullpen with Adam the Bull. Her suggestion? Go big. I would add 2 Pro Bowl caliber receivers, Cabot said. At least 1 Pro Bowl caliber and another guy that can get you 700 yards and 5 touchdown passes. It's a tall order, no doubt. But Cabot's argument makes sense. She pointed to the Cincinnati Bengals' success in building their offense around Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. Could the Browns emulate that model? A dynamic duo of elite receivers could be the key to unlocking this offense and giving whoever takes snaps at quarterback the tools to succeed. The Browns have a couple of paths to address their receiver woes. Free agency is one route, where they could target proven talents with big play potential. The draft, of course, is another avenue. With the 2nd overall pick, Cleveland has the flexibility to either grab a top quarterback prospect or trade down and acquire multiple picks to bolster the roster, including the receiver position. Let's not forget the biggest elephant in the room, our quarterback situation. Armed with the number 2 pick, the Browns are likely eyeing Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders as their quarterback of the future. But as this draft class isn't seen as the strongest for QBs, trading down could make sense. Imagine what the Browns could do with an arsenal of picks to address multiple roster holes. On the defensive side, there's been chatter about the Browns potentially pursuing Las Vegas Raiders star Max Crosby. Pairing Crosby with Myles Garrett sounds like a dream, right? Unfortunately, that's all it is, a dream. According to Tony Grossi from THLandondemand.com, Crosby's massive contract makes a deal highly unlikely. The 4-year, $94 million extension he signed, with over $22 million owed in 2025, is a steep price. Combine that with the draft capital needed to pry him away from the Raiders, and it's clear that this move doesn't align with Cleveland's current financial and strategic position. But hey, there's still hope. The Browns could target a more affordable edge rusher in free agency or the draft to strengthen the defense and take some pressure off Garrett. So, what do you think, Browns fans? Should the team go all in on revamping the wide receiver room? Is trading down in the draft the right call, or should they take their shot with a top quarterback prospect? Big news out of Berea this week, as head coach Kevin Stefanski made a bold move, promoting tight ends coach Tommy Rees to offensive coordinator. This marks the Browns' 3rd offensive coordinator in 3 seasons, and the decision has generated plenty of debate among fans and analysts alike. Rees, at just 32, may not be the most obvious choice. He has limited NFL experience, with 1 year as an offensive assistant for the Chargers in 2016 and 1 season as the Browns' tight ends coach. But don't let his resume fool you, this guy has built a strong reputation. From his time as a quarterback at Notre Dame, where he went 23-8 as a starter, to his years as an offensive coordinator at Notre Dame and Alabama, Rees has shown he knows how to run an offense. Some may question the decision to hire someone so young and with no NFL coordinator experience, but Stefanski clearly sees potential in Rees. The Browns reportedly raved about his football IQ and the way he connected with players like David Njoku, despite Njoku's tough, injury-plagued season. Rees also brings valuable insight from his college days, where he coached some of the best young quarterbacks, including Alabama's Jalen Milroe. In 2023, Milroe led Alabama to a 12-1 record, an SEC championship, and an appearance in the college football playoff. If the Browns decide to draft Milroe in the 1st round, Rees could be the key to unlocking his potential. Speaking of the draft, Cleveland has the number 2 overall pick. While most mock drafts project them to select Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders, Milroe is gaining traction as a dual-threat quarterback with a unique skill set. With Rees coaching him, the Browns have more information about Milroe than almost anyone else in the league. And let's not forget the Senior Bowl. Browns special teams coordinator Bubba Ventrone will serve as the team's head coach, giving the organization an up-close look at Milroe and other top prospects. With the potential for several new quarterbacks to join the Browns roster in 2025, there has been talk of hiring a dedicated quarterbacks coach. That would allow Rees to focus on the broader offensive strategy while the QB coach works on mechanics and development. Given the offensive struggles last season, dead last in points scored and third down conversions, that extra support could make all the difference. Of course, Stefanski could opt to keep things simple. Rees played quarterback and has a deep understanding of the position. Regardless of whether or not a QB coach is added, it's clear the Browns are investing significant resources into overhauling the quarterback room and offensive system. One of the more surprising aspects of this hire is Stefanski's decision to overlook more experienced candidates. Names like Dolphins quarterbacks coach Darrell Bevell and Saints offensive coordinator Clint Kubiak were reportedly in the mix. Both have extensive NFL experience and ties to Stefanski from their time in Minnesota. So why Rees? Stefanski described him as having an incredible football mind. His Alabama offenses were known for their creativity, power running, play action, multiple tight ends, and lots of movement. It's a style that could breathe new life into a Browns offense that desperately needs a spark. One of the big questions now is whether Stefanski will continue calling plays or hand that responsibility over to Rees. While Rees has plenty of play-calling experience from his college days, this is his first year as an NFL coordinator. Stefanski could start the season calling plays to ease the transition, giving Rees time to adjust before taking over fully. That could be a smart move. Rees has his work cut out for him, not only trying to rebuild the league's worst offense, but also potentially mentoring a rookie quarterback. There's no doubt he'll have play-calling opportunities in the future, even if Stefanski handles that initially. This hire is a gamble, no doubt. But it's one that could pay off big if Rees can bring new ideas and energy to the offense. The Browns need to change things up, and this offseason will be critical. From the draft to potential free agent signings, the decisions made in the coming months will shape the future of the franchise. So, Browns fans, what do you think? Is Tommy Rees the right man for the job? Should the team draft Jalen Milroe or stick with one of the top 2 QB prospects? And what about the possibility of hiring a quarterback's coach, a smart move or an unnecessary one? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to stay updated. Go Browns!